I'm back in Canada and I'm freezing and I'm lonely and I'm bored and I'm single. We broke up after 4.5 years. The idea for today's video is that I'm going to be trying and rating a whole bunch of Canadian/American foods. I brought a piece of paper and I'm gonna start writing everything that we're gonna eat. So number 1, American coffee. What's Canadian? Poutine. We're gonna try poutine. Number 3, we're gonna try butter tarts. Number 4, I've always wanted to try it. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Pizza. Canadian pizza with dipping sauce. I need to show the world how Canadians eat their pizza. They dip it in sauce. This is our list. So let's start with American coffee. We're heading to Starbucks. This walk is traumatizing for me because it's the walk I used to take every morning to go to work. And now I feel like I'm going to work. Actually, my ex-boss asked me if I wanted to go back to work. And I might go for like 1 day a week because I can like keep myself busy, because I feel like I'm gonna go insane eventually here by myself. Or maybe I should like get a job as a Starbucks barista. I've always romanticized that job. I don't know, I just feel like I need a normal job to keep myself grounded. Can I please have just regular coffee?
Just a drip coffee?
Yeah. We got our coffee. I got it with 1 cream, 1 sugar, and we're gonna try it right now. I just don't understand it, like why water and coffee? This is my 3rd coffee today. I remember when I used to work, my co-workers would bring like a huge cup of coffee this big, and they would be drinking it throughout the whole shift. Like it would last them like 6 hours. Okay, my final rating is a 5 out of 10 because it tastes like dirty water and I would never have this again. Next thing on the list is poutine, but I don't feel like eating the poutine right now, so we're gonna go to number 3, the butter tarts. I know the perfect place to go to. Look how beautiful. So I'm not sure what's inside the butter tarts besides butter, and also I didn't know that these were Canadian. I thought it was like an American thing. I have no idea what's inside of it. It has the consistency of jam, but it's not jam. This is what it looks like inside. 10 out of 10. I would eat this for breakfast every day. So when I was in Italy, I found a house in Italy in the Italian Alps, and it was my dream house, okay? Everything I've always wanted in a house, that house had. It was in the middle of a forest. And it was so small and cozy. It had a fireplace, beautiful garden, and I went to see it with my dad and my sister, and I fell in love with it. I was ready to buy it, okay? It costed 35,000 euros. I would have had to get a mortgage for like 15,000 euros, which is fine. I would have paid it off in like a few years, so I wasn't worried about that. Like I know I said that I'm scared of mortgages, but like small mortgages like that I would have been fine with, especially for my dream house. Not only the house was perfect, it was in this cute little town with like lots of locals. I remember that day they were having a treasure hunt in the woods. So like it was like the cutest town ever, okay? Like the best vibes. I was ready to get a mortgage and buy it, but my dad, he came with me. He kept saying it looked like a shack, that I'm never gonna be able to resell it. He kept being like, you'll see, no one's ever gonna buy it. Like, what are you gonna do with that house once you're tired of it? You're never gonna be able to resell it. I took his word because he's my dad. It would have been my first time buying a house, right? So I obviously take adults' advice. I regret taking his advice so much because it sold 2 days ago. It wasn't even listed for like a month and it sold. And I'm so upset because my dad was like so sure that no one's ever gonna buy it, and I was like, well, maybe he has a point. Maybe I could wait a few months and like negotiate a better price. I had already imagined myself living there. Like I'm trying to have the mentality that everything happens for a reason and I'll find my dream house again, but I'm just so bummed out. We can cross butter tarts. I think I'm gonna do peanut butter and jelly because that's the whole reason why I'm even filming this video, because I really wanted to try that. So let's go buy the ingredients. I'm having a dilemma. I don't know which jam you're supposed to get. This cherry one that looks really good. I think the safest bet is raspberry jam. For the peanut butter, I'm gonna get this one because it was on Shark Tank. the experience of a lifetime. Time to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Scentbird. Scentbird is a fragrance subscription service, so you choose a new designer fragrance to try out every month for just $17. It's flexible, so you can skip any month without penalties, and you can upgrade to 2 or 3 products a month. With each fragrance, you get a 30-day supply, so you get to try out new fragrances without committing to the full bottle. And if you don't know which fragrance to choose, they have a quiz where you can answer a few questions and they'll recommend you a fragrance that you love. There are over 600 brands to choose from, including top designers like Prada, Gucci, Versace, as well as indie labels. This is what the vials look like. Super comfortable to carry around in your purse.
Scentbird kindly sent me 4 fragrances to try out. I prefer sweet fragrances, so I chose the Prada Candy Gloss and the Versace Bright Crystal. And the other scents that Scentbird chose for me to try out are Sugarful by Michel Germain and Paper by Commodity. The case is super easy to use. All you have to do to use the perfume is twist up the case and spray. Make sure to click the link below and use my code rositamaioinc for 55% off your first month at Scentbird. That's only about $8 for your first month. And I also have exciting news. Scentbird is now available in Canada. So yeah, check them out, and thank you again for sponsoring today's video.
Do I have to shake this? I'm very underwhelmed. I thought this was gonna be good. Maybe it's just the wrong peanut butter. It just doesn't taste good. It's like, I don't know what I did wrong. I cut off the edges. I put peanut butter in one side and jelly on the other. Just the 2 flavors don't make any sense together. What am I gonna do with peanut butter and jam now? I don't even like peanut butter. I'm back outside. We're gonna go and try poutine now. So poutine, it's like pretty much the main traditional Canadian food. Like every time I'm in Italy and someone asks me, what's a typical Canadian food? I always say poutine. And they're like, what's poutine? And I'm like, fries, gravy, and mozzarella cheese. And everyone has that like confused look on their face. That's poutine. So we're going to have it at Harvey's, which is a Canadian fast food chain. Then we're only missing one thing on our list, which is pizza and dipping sauce, because I want to show that to all my Italian viewers and traumatize them. The thing with poutine for me is that sometimes I love it and sometimes it makes me want to throw up. So it really depends where you get it from. But I've never had the one at Harvey's. This is going to be the most important poutine of my life. It's gonna be the one that is gonna determine whether I like it or I hate it. Poutine secured. Probably already cold. It's freezing outside. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Alright. Moment of truth. Eight out of 10. It's really good. I like poutine. Good morning. I did not forget about the pizza. It's 11 AM. That's the last thing I want to be eating right now, but we must finish this video. Never mind, it smells really good. I'm actually excited to eat it. Here's the pizza. Very greasy, and I got the pepperoni one. Like, it doesn't get any more American than this. The way a lot of people eat their pizza here is they have a dipping sauce which looks like this. It's like a creamy garlic one. And then they just take their slice of pizza and dip it in sauce like this. I am very well aware that I'm gonna get disowned by all the Italians that are watching this video. You're allowed to take my Italian citizenship away, but I like the dipping sauce with the pizza. I don't know why, it tastes good. I've gotten used to it over time. Yeah, sometimes I'm like in Italy eating pizza and I kind of miss having a dipping sauce. Now I have damaged my reputation with all the Italians forever. This is 7 out of 10 for me. So yeah, this concludes our video and our taste test. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know why I even filmed this video. I'm probably gonna lose all of my Italian subscribers now.